So now let's perform some math operations, and now let's perform some calculation oriented operations in the Dart programming language. So basically for that purpose of performing all such kind of operations, what you need to do is first of all, initial step is actually known as, we need to mention void main. Okay, let's mention void, and then let's mention the main, and let's take this circle brackets, and finally let's even take this let's even take the flower brackets. And then after that, what you need to do is you need to perform you need to mention int. Int is useful for the purpose of taking an integer oriented values. Int a is equals to, I'm going to mention 4. Okay, that's fine. And then let's take another int int b is equals to, let's mention 3 or 2, whatever it may be, 2. And then let's mention another int c is equals to, let's take that int c is equals to, let's mention 3. So that's how you can able to mention all such kind of things. And then you need to print okay, you need to print the things such as let's print a plus b plus c. So all these things, and then let's give this symbol. If you run it, you'll get a proper output. Just we need to wait for some time. So here we got the 9. As in the same way, whatever the operations which you wanted to perform, you can perform. If you want to do any subtraction operations, you can do it. Now let's get another output. Finally we got another output. As in the same way, if you want to even perform the multiplication operations, you can perform that operations right here. So yeah, if you run it, you will get another output. So just wait for some time. Yeah, we got another output. So as in this way, we perform mathematical operations using int data type. Okay, up to here everything is fine. Now let's do another let's do the same thing in another way. So basically, for the purpose of performing the same thing in another way, what you need to do is you need to mention 4 plus 5 plus 9 plus okay, into okay, whatever it may be, okay, plus 9 into 6 into 9 minus 3. So all these sort of things are given, and then I'm going to mention this. So now what you need to do is you need to mention print, and then you need to mention yeah. So up to now everything is fine, right? Okay, just a second. Yeah, and then here it's showing so okay, let's do one thing. Let's give let's change the symbol. Let's give plus here, and let's give another symbol which is known as plus here. So now it's perfect, I think so. So here we need to give the symbol. Okay, just a second. Here, instead of here, we need to give the symbol here. So now let's try to run it, and hopefully we'll get a proper output here. Okay, yeah, here we got an output which is known as 492. As in this way, whatever the operations which you wanted to perform, you can perform. If you want to perform multi operations, you can also perform multi operations. So let's perform some multi operations here. So basically, yeah, let's perform the multi operations. Int a int b is equals to, let's give 3, and then okay, whatever it may be. Int c is equals to, let's give 7, and then again int d is equals to, let's give 6. So as in the same way, you need to give the symbol, right? So let's give the symbol here also. Let's give the symbol even here also. Let's give the symbol. Just a second. Let's give the symbol even here also. Let's give the symbol. So let's perform all the operations. Print, and then let's give a plus b here. Okay, and then okay, and then let's again print, and then let's give the symbol a minus b here. Okay, and then let's give let's do print. Let's do these sort of things. A into b here, or okay, not only we can also take the c, right? Okay, let's take it at last. Oh, just a second. Okay, and then let's again okay, print, and then let's take another symbol which is known as a minus c. Okay, so a minus c plus b okay. So yeah, as in this way we had assigned all those values. And if you run it, let's run it, and let's wait and watch for the proper output. Here also we are assigned D. Okay, so we can also mention this. So here we got the outputs. So here let's mention another thing which is known as D. Okay, let's mention into symbol, and then let's mention G here. Now let's try to run it, and hopefully we'll get a proper output here. So if you run it, what exactly happens? You'll get a 7, 1, 1, 1, 12, and 15. So as in this way, we can perform all the math operations, all the calculations operations in the Dart programming language. So that's it for today.